Hi guys! So today you're going to be watching a get ready with me military ball edition. So for those of you that haven't seen me before, my name is Gloria Hernandez and I'm a makeup artist in Southern California, and I'm also a Mary Kay beauty consultant. So I'm going to be getting ready with all Mary Kay, and I've already done my face with my skincare. It has been a few hours though since I have put on my face, or put on my skincare. So I'm going to use my little tissues here to blot off any excess oil. So if you guys like watching live video tutorials, make sure you click on my face there and you subscribe to my live notifications. If you're watching me on YouTube, subscribe to my channel. And this is live. If there's a little red button above me that says live. If not, you're watching the recording. But either way, say hi to me. Tell me where you're watching me from. I always like to see where my videos are watched. So say hello. Oh, and before I forget, I was going to do Instagram live too. So hold on, let me get Instagram started here. Okay, so while that's loading, there it is. Hi Instagram, this is Gloria Hernandez, and today you're going to watch me put on my face. I'm going to be getting ready for the Marine Corps ball. So we're just going to jump on into it. So say hello, tell me where you're watching me from. And for those of you guys watching on Facebook, I'm totally going to repeat myself, but Instagram people didn't hear this. I am a makeup artist here in Southern California, and I'm also a independent Mary Kay beauty consultant. So everything that I'm using today in my get ready with me is all Mary Kay. So I just put on my oil mattifier to control the shine. Now I'm putting on foundation primer. I'm going to put it all over my face. Now primer helps to fill in any pores, fine lines, and wrinkles. That way when you put on your foundation, it's a nice even application of foundation. Okay, so I'm just going to check my Facebook here, make sure you guys can see me and hear me okay. Let me know if for some reason you guys can't hear me. Okay, so moving on. So I did my oil mattifier, my primer. Now I'm going to be putting on my eye primer. Now this helps to prevent creasing, and it also will help hold the color so they look more true to color. They won't fade. And I just got these nails done, guys, yesterday, and I'm having such a hard time. This is probably like the 4th time I've ever gotten my nails done, like ever. I think the very first time was for my brother's wedding, and then like a few more times after that, and I'm struggling. Like, do any of you guys have that problem? Like when I go to open like my car door, I keep like crashing my nails into it. And so we'll see how putting on my makeup goes with these long old things. So for those of you that don't know me, my husband is in the Marine Corps, and he is retiring next year. So this is his last ball. So it's kind of like bittersweet, you know. I'm excited. There's a lot that I missed just because we were stationed in, you know, out of state, and with babies, you know, it's hard. Not all the Marine Corps balls have childcare. So, so I missed a lot. I think I probably, in the 10 years that we've been married, and he's been in the Marine Corps 20, but the 10 years we were married, I think this is my 4th or 5th one, so I haven't gone to a lot. So right now I'm just putting on concealer on my eyes. This is just to give me a nice base to work with for my eyeshadows. And this is concealer in beige, deep beige. So this is like the same as my skin tone. So I'm just blending it out like such. There we go. Okay, I hope you guys could see me. Am I too far on Instagram? Sorry, y'all. And I'm not wearing my glasses, so I cannot read comments. Oh my gosh, so sorry, guys. Hi from Kentucky, MK Beauty with B. Casey, hi from Texas. Thank you for watching. Okay guys, so moving on. So I did that. Now I'm going to set that with some pressed powder. Now I am using beige too. So I'm just gonna grab my little flat eyeshadow brush and I'm going to set that. We don't want to put eyeshadow on wet concealer because then it's just going to grab onto the color and you won't be able to blend it out. So you want to make sure you set that concealer. Same goes if you're just putting primer on and not doing some concealer, you want to set that primer too. You want to set it with you know, either a sheer pressed powder like Mary Kay sheer pressed powder, or just a light eyeshadow color that matches your skin tone. Okay, so now that I've set that, I'm going to move on with my eyeshadows. So guys, the dress that I'm wearing today is black with a little bit of like lace here and kind of underneath it's kind of like a skin tone color, like a flesh tone. Here it was. So I'm going to do something kind of like earthy tones, like a brown, you know, like too colorful. So I'm going with the mattes. So these are the Mary Kay Chromafusion eyeshadows. They are amazing. They're 12 hour, long hour. Although they wore and it was half 12 hours, they were still good. No creasing, fading. But able to we have the Chromafusion technology, but that's kind of a matrix that helps hold it together. It is flexible, so it moves onto the eyes and crease. So it's amazing technology. It's super clean. Well, digital need to work with. So you all matte. And I'm going to go with guys. And over a really pretty color right there. All right, and I'm gonna put that all over my lid here, really nice. And I'm using a flat brush and I'm like pressing and pulling. You want to use a flat brush for this because a rounder brush is meant for the crease. So when you're using or when you're applying eyeshadow in a large surface area like your whole eyelid, you want something that's flat that you could kind of press and drag the color. You don't want to go back and forth with the flat brush because you're going to get a lot of fallout. You're going to get a lot of eyeshadow down here. And it's the reason why I like to do my eyeshadows before the rest of my face, because I would hate to have already had, you know, my foundation, my blush and contour and all that, and then I do my eyeshadow and then I get fallout. So I wait to do that after this. Okay, so this is hazelnut all over. I think I'm going to take a little bit more here. In the first place you put your brush down, is where the color is more concentrated. All right. So those of you on Instagram, I'm gonna pull you in real close so you guys can see. Do you guys see that? Nice, pretty color. It's a little bit darker than my natural skin tone. Alrighty. So I'll put you back here. All right, so moving on. Now I'm going to take a rounded brush. Guys, I can't see. Hold on. I'm gonna take a rounded brush and I'm going to grab, let's say the one next to it. The one next to it is, yeah, it's hazelnut, that's cinnabar. So I'm gonna grab this one right here. Cinnabar, right there. Really pretty color. And on my rounded brush, I'm gonna start, gotta get this mirror right. I'm gonna start about right here. And then I'm just gonna blend this out here and blend it in. So kind of defining my crease. And I have standard eyes. If you have a different eye shape, let's just say you have deep set eyes or wide set eyes or close set eyes, you would be applying your eyeshadow different than how I'm doing it. And to know how to apply your eyeshadow for your eye shape, you could contact your Mary Kay consultant. We have amazing tools that the company provides us. A little cheat sheet to help our clients find the right way to apply their eyeshadows. Now, if I can find it, I know I had my little cheat sheet here somewhere. Oh, here it is. Looks like this, like that. So depending on your eyes, you would apply it differently. So contact your local Mary Kay consultant. If another Mary Kay consultant is sharing this video with you, make sure you go back to her for any questions. So again, I have standard eyes, so this is how I'm applying my eyeshadow. So just here, the edge, and just defining my crease. I'll do the same thing to the other side. And start about here, and blending it here. And then whatever is left on the brush, I'm gonna drag it forward. Because I wanna define it, but not have it too harsh. I don't want a harsh line. I want most of the color concentrated here at the ends. And just keep working it, going back and forth. With these rounded brushes, you could definitely go back and forth. Now, I still love the old Mary Kay brushes. You might have the new set. Something that looks like this, these new ones. I love them too, but I'm kind of hooked on these guys. We have one that's the same shape though, a new one. It's called the eye crease brush too. Okay. So now I'm going to add a little bit more on this side because I feel like this side is darker. It could be the lighting too because I have a window on this side. So I feel like since it's more lit on this side, I might be applying my eyeshadows darker on that side. Okay, blending, and then dragging forward whatever I have left. Just like that. Are there any other Marine Corps wives, spouses out there that are going to the ball maybe today, or maybe they already had their ball, or it's this weekend? I think this is the first time I'm going to a ball during the weekday. Usually it's like Friday or Saturday. So I'm gonna bring you guys up close. You see it's here, and then I dragged it forward. Same with this eye. There we go. Hi, Casey. You're in Texas. Nice. Alrighty, sorry, I'm just dragging. Just reading through the comments. Okay. Alright, so next I'm going to, I think I'm going to grab my smudger brush, which is this one here. This one. For you guys over here in Facebook. I know if I put it close to the camera, it doesn't focus, so. I'm going to use, let's see, this one is called, 1, 2, 3, espresso. I'm going to use espresso, which is right there, this one. Really pretty. It's a matte shade. And I'm going to take it on my smudger brush. And I'm going to kind of do a V here, just making that color a little bit darker and then dragging it this way, just like that. And same thing for the other side. I'm gonna start here, go down this way. There. So now that I've applied that color there, I'm gonna take my little crease brush and I'm going to blend it out. So it's not a harsh line. We don't want a harsh line there. Just like that. Okay, you guys see that okay? Ooh, I got comments on Facebook that I'm not reading. Sorry guys, let's see. Hi Mariel. Oh, you're also a makeup artist and a Mary Kay consultant. Awesome. Hi Rachel. Okay, so I'm all saying hi to the computer like if y'all are over there. Sorry guys, I forget that the camera is over here. So I'm just blending that out. I'm gonna blend this out on this side here too, because we don't want a harsh line. So just keep blending, blending. Same here. So you'll get a nice gradient of color with like the lighter brown, the medium tone brown, and this espresso, which is the darker, I think the darkest of the browns that we have. The next one up would be using a black. I'm gonna grab a little bit more color with my smudger brush right here. I think I'm missing a spot right there. I'm blending it out again so it's not a harsh line. Just like that. Okay, let me bring you guys up real close. So here's that dark color. Same thing here. And again, I have a window right here on this side, So I feel like this one looks lighter, but I think they're the same. So there we go. Okay. Let me move you guys back there. Okay. So now that we've got those colors on there, I'm gonna go back to my flat brush, this one, and I'm gonna go back to, this color was hazelnut. And I'm just gonna make this lighter again, this part right here. Add some more. And I'm just kind of pushing it in right there. Same for this side. Just like that. And take my defining crease brush again. And again, blending those colors together, the dark colors with the light ones. Just like that. Okay, all right. So now for a little bit of highlight, I'm going to grab, let me see, 1, 2, and 2. This is Candlelight. This one is a shimmer color. This one here. I don't know if I can, there we go. It's really pretty. I'm just gonna take very little right on the tip of my brush and I'm gonna highlight underneath my brow right here. Since I mostly use matte shades here, I don't want it to be super, super glittery and shimmery because then it's gonna throw off the rest of the look. Just want a little bit of highlight right there under the brow. So where you could kind of see it, but let's see, right here. Okay. Okay. Okay, so moving on. Now I'm going to use my black gel eyeliner. I love this thing. This is crease proof, waterproof. life proof pretty much. On a day-to-day basis, I love to use the pen. Mary Kay has a liquid pen, looks like this. The only thing with this is that it is not waterproof. So for special occasions like a wedding or for anything like that, I wouldn't recommend it if you're going to be crying, you know, or if you live somewhere where you're going to be sweating or, you know, anything like that, because it might smear. But this one, the gel eyeliner, will not. So definitely is a go-to for special events. Okay, so I'm just going to grab my little spatula here and take some out, and I gotta close it. If you have this at home, make sure that you close it all the way every time, otherwise it's gonna dry out. So, so I got a little bit here on my spatula, and now I'm just gonna take my flat little brush and I'm going to line my eyes with it. So this is hard for me, guys, to do it on live, because if you guys have watched me before, you guys know I wear glasses and I don't have any contacts because I let them dry out and they ripped. So I can't see. So putting eyeliner on myself is really hard because everything's blurry. So I gotta be like all up in the mirror. So if I block you for a little bit, I'm sorry, but I gotta make sure I get this right. Okay. So I'm like right by my lash line. I'm gonna grab a little bit more. Like that. And I like to get it really thin at the start of my lashes. And then I make it go dark, thicker at the ends, okay? I'll grab a little bit more. And then here at my ends, we're gonna make it thicker. So I hope you guys can see that okay. Let me bring you guys in. I'll look close. And I know I totally got some right there. I'm gonna get rid of that. But you guys see that? Okay. And I know, again, I do a terrible job because I need contacts. I'm blind. Anyone else out there like me? Do you struggle to do your eye makeup without your glasses? Let me see. Let me move you guys back again. There we go. I wish I could get LASIK, but I have special eyes, apparently. You know, like the 1-800 contacts commercial, special eyes. That's totally me. And I don't qualify for LASIK because I guess the outer layer of my eye is just, it's too thin. So I can't do it, unfortunately. So I'm just trying to get a little bit close to my lash line because I noticed I got a few gaps there. And I want to make sure that it's completely solid, that there is no skin showing through where my eyeliner is. Okay, so just like that. Next, I'm going to do a little bit of a wing. Nothing crazy, just a little short wing. So just like right here. Like that. I don't know if you guys could see that. Okay, so I just do like a little flick like that, and then I need to connect it. And when I go to connect, I connect it to like the center, if that makes sense. So I start about here. And I'm connecting it to here, to the center. Okay. I hope that made sense. So let me bring you guys up close again. See? Just a little wing. Okay. All right, so moving on, I gotta do the other eye. Let me just clear up this eyeliner down here. There. Okay, so I still got my little blob. And you definitely want to use, if you have any products that come in a jar, so if you're including like your skincare products, even if it's for personal use, just for you, you want to always scoop it out and then work it from another surface. So if you have like a, you know, a little makeup palette, you know, those stainless steel palettes, or just the back of your hand or somewhere, because you don't want to keep double dipping back into your pot. You want to keep it sanitized, even if it's just for you, because it's nice and moist in there, it's dark, and that's like a breeding ground for bacteria. So make sure you you work it from a palette or something, or like me, straight off a little spatula, little disposable spatulas. Because I know Mary Kay also has their intense hydrating creams, and they come in a jar as well. And when you purchase them as a client, they do come with your own little spatula that you can, you know, rinse off and reuse, and always use your spatula to scoop it out. And so I'm trying to get as close to my lash line as possible, like that. And again, guys, I struggle with this because I can't see. I really need to get me some contacts. So I'm just doing a nice thin line right at my lash line. And I'm going to take some more, and make sure you flatten it out on your, if you're using a spatula or the back of your hand or whatever you're using, so that the product and the brush is nice and flat, so you don't have blobs of it on the tip of your brush, so that way when you go in to do the flick of your eyeliner, your winged eyeliner, it's, you know, nice and thin. Okay. I'm going to make it a little bit longer so that way the two sides match. I always have a hard time with making them match. There we go. Okay. So I think they're about the same. Let me look in the mirror. Yep. And now I'm just going to fill in any sparse areas where I could still see skin. I want to make sure there's no skin showing at all. That it's a nice, even, dark line of the eyeliner. Okay. All right, there we go. All right, so I'm gonna leave that there. All right, and so now I'm gonna go in with an even more difficult thing for me to do, as lashes. I'm so good at putting them on other people, but when it comes to putting it on myself, this is gonna be a hot mess, guys. Hot mess, but we're gonna try. So I've got these. They're really cute. Let me first find my little tweezers. They might still be in my bag. Hold on, y'all. I need my glasses. I've got these really nice tweezers that are meant for applying lashes that I love. I think I got these at Walgreens, but I'll show them to you. They look like this. See that? They're like nice and curved, like it matches the curve of your eye. So it's perfect for applying false lashes. Okay guys, you're in for a treat. This is gonna be a hot mess. Don't laugh at me, y'all. So the first thing you want to do is you want to measure them on your eye to make sure that they fit you. So if they're too long, you gotta cut them, okay? So I'm gonna place it here. And they're a little tacky just from how they were sitting in the box, you know, the glue that they used to stick them to the box. Whoa, I don't know if I like these guys. These are like really big. Do you guys see that? Maybe it's just because I'm not used to wearing lashes that are this full, because this is a lot for me. Okay, let's put these bad boys back. Let's tone it down a bit. I'm gonna use I've got these. These are a little bit less voluminous because I think that's a lot for me. I know for my clients love those fake mink lashes, but I don't know. I don't know about me. Okay, let's see. This one goes on this eye. My goodness, I think these are just as long as the other ones. And I can't even, oh my God, can't see what I'm doing. Okay. I don't know, guys. I think this is still too much for me. I'm gonna tone it down even more. Hold on. Okay, one more. Let's see. I got my other ones somewhere. Oh, here they are. I got these. We're gonna try these. These are less voluminous. I think these are gonna be a winner. Let me just kind of twist them here. Okay. Okay, yes, I like these better. They're not as full, but they're still long. This is better. I think I'm just not used to seeing myself with those big, full-on fluffy lashes. I think it's a bit much for my taste. These I've worn before, the number 415, so I know that they fit me. So I don't have to cut them. I just have to put some glue on them. And what helps is when you take them out the box is to kind of curve them like a U, so that they kind of curve a little bit. It helps when you're applying them on your eyes. Okay, so I'm gonna grab it like this, my little tweezer. I'm gonna take my lash glue, and I like using this Duo one. It's latex free, and it's the green one that has vitamins in it, and I like the one that has a little wand, because I find that when I use the one that comes in the tube, if you're trying to put it directly on from the tube to the lash, you might get an air bubble in there, and then you get a big burst of lash glue, and then you ruin your lashes, you know. If you already have a tube lash glue at home, what you can do is put a blob on the back of your hand or a spatula or whatever, and once that's on your palette or the back of your hand, just grab the lash and run it through the blob. So that way you don't get any big, you know, blobs on the lashes. Okay, so wish me luck, guys. Oh my gosh, you might not be able to see this. I have to duck down and look at my mirror because I can't see what I'm doing. Okay. Let's see. All right, success. Did you guys catch that? Were you able to see that, or was a mirror in the way? But there they are. I'm just gonna push them down with the back of the little applicator. It's the reason why I love these tweezers, because they're flat on this side. So that way it's easy to take the back of this and just flatten out, you know, the lashes. It's definitely important to make sure that the ends are attached correctly, because otherwise, you know, you're gonna have your lashes coming off at the end of the night. So definitely make sure the ends are down. But I think I got them, and I think I like them. Let me grab Instagram up close and personal. See, you guys like these? These are my natural lashes. These are the falsies. And I definitely like these compared to, let me see. Let me grab these bad boys. This I think was too much. These are a little bit too full for me. These were the 605s, but the ones I'm wearing are 415s. Okay, and then these are just too much. Everybody loves these. All my clients love these, and I just can't. They're just too much for me. Okay, I'm backing you guys up. Okay, so let's do the next eye. Uh-oh, I think I lost my Facebook, peoples. Hold on, let me make sure Facebook is still there. You guys are still there. Hi, guys. Okay, so again, I'm grabbing them like right at the center, like right there. Taking my lash glue, and again, this is a duo brush on adhesive with vitamins. It's the green one. I really like this one, and it's latex free. I think the other duos, the white with blue, isn't. I mean, I could be wrong, but I know for sure this one, the one with vitamins, is latex free. It's super important if you're a makeup artist that you want to work with things that are latex free, including like your little sponges and things like that. And even as a Mary Kay consultant, because we use a lot of those tools for our demonstrations, you want to make sure you're working with latex free things. You never know. My husband did not know that he had a latex allergy until this Halloween. He had no idea. We were practicing Halloween makeup, and I did the Joker on him, and I used scar wax, and then I put latex over the top, and he was like, my face is burning. It's like, what's that feeling? Is it supposed to feel like that? I'm like, oh my God, you are allergic to latex. So I took it off of him right away, and luckily there was no like redness or anything like that. He just said it was like tingling, like a kind of burning sensation, but nothing crazy. So yeah, you never know. Your client might not even know themselves that they have a latex allergy, so it's too late. So definitely work with latex free things. These tweezers, guys, I'm telling you, if it weren't for these tweezers, I would not be able to put these lashes on, especially not with these nails. If you guys are just tuning in, I was telling everybody that this is like the 4th time I've ever gotten nails, like ever. So I was having a hard time, like just opening like doors, like especially the car door. I was having a hard time. Okay. All right, there we go. So here they are. Here's this one. Here's this one. Let's see. Really like these. Hi, Natasha. Natasha, guys, is an awesome lash extension tech here in the Hemet, San Jacinto area. You're still in Hemet, right, girl? Let me know. But if you guys want lashes, she's your girl to go to. So Natasha, post your little link to your Instagram down below because she does amazing, amazing lashes. And I believe the brand is My Stencil that she works with. It's a good brand and they look really natural and they last for a long time as long as you take care of them. So if you guys are interested in extensions, Natasha's your girl. Okay, so moving on. So I got my eyes kind of done. Once this is really dry, I'm gonna go back and do another coat of eyeliner over the top. I don't want to do that just yet because I just put them on. So we're gonna let that dry, and then I'm going to use my handy dandy little eyelash curler. I like this because hi buddy, my son is making an appearance, guys. You want to say hi?
Yeah.
Yeah? Come and say hi to everybody. Can you guys see him?
Hi.
Okay. This is Joaquin. All right, buddy. I got to finish my face, okay? Okay. So this is my favorite little lash curler. I'm getting ready. I'm getting there. Because it doesn't have ends. Unlike your typical, that has ends. I like working with this one, especially when I have on falsies. To kind of blend mine and the falsies together. Just so mine aren't going straight and then the falsies are curling. You know what I mean? They're both kind of going in the same direction. Hey buddy, don't grab that. Don't grab the ring light. There we go.
What am I supposed to do?
What are you supposed to do? Are you going to be cameraman? Are you going to help me back there? Okay. All right. Next, I'm going to take my color corrector. This helps to color correct underneath the eyes down here. Hold on, guys. Can you guys still see me okay?
Yeah,
Facebook
I
world.
can see you.
You see me?
Yeah.
You're moving the camera sideways though. There we go. Okay. So anyways, these peachy, salmon-y tones help to color correct the dark of the under eyes here. So let me grab this mirror so you guys can see. Okay, so I'm just take some right here and right here, like so. And then I'm going to take my sponge, latex-free sponge. And I'm just gonna blend this in.
This thing.
Stop moving the camera side to side, buddy. Facebook, sorry, my son is playing cameraman and he's moving the camera everywhere. I'm sorry, guys. So I'm just blending this in right underneath my eyes. I don't want to drag it out.
This better?
That's better, buddy. Thank you. They could still see me. Good. I don't want to drag that color corrector out anywhere. I just want it right there.
There you go.
I want it to color correct right there. Okay. Moving on. I'm taking Beige 7 and Bronze 1, and I'm going to mix these two together. If you guys have watched me before, especially you guys on Facebook, buddy, don't press that button. That's to turn it off. Nope, nope. Thank you, bud. Sorry. Sorry, guys. Sorry, Facebook. You guys are going side to side. Buddy, can you go check with Daddy and see if he's ready yet? Go ask him. Mommy's wondering if you're ready yet.
I'm not. Dad's not ready.
Well, go ask him. Go see.
I know what I see.
Go ask. Okay, so I'm mixing these two because the Beige 7 by itself is a little... No, papi. Is a little too light for me. Bronze 1 is too dark, so mixing these two together is the perfect mix. So it looks like this. Facebook, here you go. Let's see.
This one?
No, buddy, don't touch those buttons. Don't
This
touch.
One?
No.
This one?
No, none of those buttons.
This one?
So I'm just going to take a little bit of water on my sponge.
Feel better? You feel better, Mom?
Yes, it's better. Thank you.
It does stick.
And I'm going to put this all over And then I'm gonna like push it in. This helps to give a nice airbrush finish when you push. You're like pushing it into your pores. I am gonna go in with the second coat of the cream to powder foundation because I feel like for a special event, that buddy, no, you're gonna make the whole ring light fall. Stop. I feel like for a special event, it just will last longer. And it's just a nicer finish too. Okay.
Gloria?
Yes, that's my name, Gloria. Can you guys hear him back there behind the camera? Okay. So this gives me a nice light coverage.
I want to see you.
I'm gonna add some more
I want to see your
here.
eyes.
Papi, stop shaking the camera. You're gonna make everybody seasick over there on Facebook land. Sorry guys, I could totally see that I'm shaking. That's my son. He's moving the tripod. Stop. Don't touch it. So I'm gonna grab some more. This time I'm gonna use my fingers. I feel like the sponge kind of absorbs too much. Because usually that will last, what I put on my hand the first time will cover my whole face. But since I use a sponge, I kind of absorbed it. Thanks, buddy. It's okay. So I tend to get really, really red here on my cheeks. So I'm going to concentrate. Yes, buddy, on my cheeks. Stop touching the camera.
Wow. Very dark.
So I want to cover all this redness right here.
Say me, be careful. Your eyebrows are gonna go black.
And I remember when I started, if those of you guys are just tuning in, when I started, I did put primer and oil mattifier on before this. Okay. Okay, so now I'm going to take...
I feel basal and I clean up.
You're going to clean up? Okay. So now I'm going to take my sponge again.
I'm going to take a picture.
No, it's not taking a picture. It's recording. Can you not touch it?
Okay.
Okay. All right. So I'm just taking the sponge and pushing it in.
What does that do? What does that do?
That turns off the camera. Don't press it. I probably shouldn't say that because he's going to press it, of course, because I'm telling him not to. And guys, there's a reason I like to do my my eyebrows and all that afterwards. It's just because when I do my foundation and I put on the powder, I tend to get powder on my brows. So I like to do my brows after my foundation. And of course I do my foundation after my eyes in case there's any fallout. So
I see you, Mama.
That's why I kind of have that order.
Okay.
I used to start with my brows first, but I've since changed that. Okay. So I feel like it's everywhere. However, I'm gonna go back in and put some lash glue on this lash here because I feel like it's coming off. Well, I could see that it's coming off. Hold on, guys. Let's see. Oh gosh, Facebook, I'm so sorry.
I doing a check.
I see you guys shaking everywhere. I'm so sorry, guys. Buddy, stop messing with that camera.
Okay. Oh no.
Okay, so I put some lash glue on that tip. And I'm just pushing it in. Can you take him? I'm on Facebook Live. And he's, thank you. Thank you. My sister saves the day, guys. Okay, so I reattached that little end because it was coming off. Another reason why I love these that have the little brush on things And I'm just pushing it in, make sure it's really attached. Okay, there. You guys can see that. Okay, moving on. I have my little palette here. I love this thing. This has all my Mary Kay, oh my gosh, all of my Mary Kay cream to powder foundations. And then here I have just like my color correctors that I occasionally will mix these with if it's not the right undertone, like if I'm in a hurry. But usually I'll mix two of these to get the right tone for a client. Anyways, so I am a beige, what am I? I'm a beige 6. Yeah. So that's the third one in from the end. So I'm going to grab my spatula and I'm going to take a lot. All right. For those of you that are watching that are Mary Kay consultants, the Vuset palettes, this will hold a third of what's in the actual, like the actual cream to powder tray. It'll fit about a third of that in this, of each, you know, each little slot there, just in case you guys are wondering. So I took a big blob. Now I'm gonna take this blob, put it on the back of my hand, and then I'm gonna take the foundation brush and I'm just gonna work it in, get it all over the brush. Now if you have obviously the cream to powder at home, you could use it straight from, you know, the palette, but I normally don't wear these for, you know, every day on myself, so I'm taking the one I have in that. And I'm just going to buff this in. Buff it everywhere. I love, love, love the cream to powders for special events. Like this is what I use on my clients for like a wedding or quinceañera or anything like that, because this will last all night. You know, because I love these for every day, but the cream to powder is just amazing. Especially if you have oily skin like I do. My skin is oily. It really helps to control shine. Now this buffing technique, if you have dry, flaky skin, might not be the best for you, because buffing your foundation in is just going to make, it's going to accentuate all the flaking. So you might want to use, if you have sensitive skin, like the glycolic acid peel, the repair peel, to exfoliate your skin. If you don't have sensitive skin, then you can use like a microdermabrasion or a botanical scrub, and that will get rid of all the flaky skin before you put on your foundation. Okay, so I'm really loving this. Okay. All right, so there we go. Hope you guys can see that okay. Now I'm going to highlight a little bit, and I'm going to use my concealer in light beige. So this is one shade lighter than my skin tone. So deep beige would be for like covering up imperfections. It's what I used all over my eyes as a base before I put on my eyeshadows. But light beige is more for if you're going to highlight and contour. I'm going to take that. I'm going to use my foundation brush. And I'm going to put this right here and blend it into the rest of my foundation, just so it gives me that lift. And same for this eye. Sorry. So make sure there's no harsh line here where you can see that highlight. You want it to blend in seamlessly. So see how I blended it out and there's no line? Okay, so there, we've highlighted. Now you can take the, let me see, a dark concealer, like, let me grab this, deep bronze or a light bronze. I think I'm gonna go with maybe the deeper one, because I don't think this will show up very much. The light bronze is probably not a good contour color for me. I'm using deep bronze. And I'm just gonna take a little bit, like so. And I'm just gonna dot, 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 dot. With light colors, less is more. It's a lot easier to add to it than to take a lot and then you're like, oh man, this is a lot. You're gonna try to, you know. So I start with a little bit, and then if I need more, then I'll go back and I'll add more. Okay, and then I wanna blend this up. Yeah, so I definitely think that was a good shade, the deep bronze, to contour with, just like that. Same for this side. Blend it in and then up. Just like that. Okay. Nice. All right. So now that I've got all that on, I'm gonna go ahead and finish the rest of my eyes. So I'm gonna go back to my cream, if I could grab it with my nails, my cream eyeliner. I'm gonna see if it's dry or not. Yeah, this is dried. Okay, I'm gonna go grab another spatula and grab some more. So I'm gonna grab this eyeliner. I'm gonna take a little bit because I'm just gonna use it for my my waterline. So I'm going to line again with my flat little spatula brush. Oh gosh, I just noticed over here, Facebook land, you're like out of focus because this is in the way. Sorry guys, sorry Facebook. Hope you guys could see me right there. Okay, so I've got a little bit of that eyeliner in my brush, and I'm just gonna go on my inner waterline. So the little pinky part you have on the inside of your eye, if that makes sense. Okay. Just like that. So I don't know if you guys can see that, but I just did it in here. See, that's tight lining. I'm gonna do the same thing with the other eye up close and personal so you guys can see. I'm sorry, Facebook. I cheaped out on my DSLR camera and I can't zoom in that camera. Well, I guess I could, but it'd be out of focus. I would need to redo the focus. Okay, Instagram is telling me that I've got a minute left on the live. So I will finish this live and start a new one for Instagram because I forget that there's a 1 hour limit on here. Okay, but I hope you guys could see that. Okay, so I'm gonna shut this off and then I'm gonna start it up again. Okay guys, so I'll see you guys in the next one. Okay, for you guys over on Facebook land, Let me fix this camera because I know you guys are all types of crooked, like all types, and you're all types of out of focus. And I didn't realize. I'm so sorry, guys. I did not even see that. My son was playing videographer there behind the scenes. Let's see if I could focus. Right there. Okay. Sorry, you guys. I'm so sorry. Okay. So we're going to move on. We did the tight lining on the inside. Now I'm going to take, this was limited edition. This was espresso ink, which was just like the black liner, but in brown. Let me just start back up with my Instagram, folks. Let me see. Guys, I'm so not used to using an iPhone. Every time I get on an iPhone, I like struggle so bad. So bad. I'm like, how do I use this thing? I'm so used to my Android phone. Ugh, get out of here. How do I go back? There's no back button on iPhones. How do you guys deal with this? I can't handle this. Okay, there it goes. Sorry guys. Okay, starting it up again. Okay, I'm back for part 2, guys. Instagram land. We are back. Okay, so back to what I was saying. So I tight lined with the black on my waterline, and now I'm going to tight line the bottom with the espresso ink, the brown. Okay, so again, I'm going to grab my spatula. I'm going to repurpose the tip of this spatula and grab some brown on the tip. Okay, and I'm wiping off the black off my other brush that I was using, so that way I could use the brown. Okay, so I'm taking the brown, I'm flattening it out on my brush so that the brush stays nice and thin. There's no big blobs on it. Okay, so nice and thin, and I'm going to tight line the bottom of my eye in the brown. Let me see if I could maneuver this. Oh gosh, hold on. I got it on my nails, and I definitely don't want to get it on my face. Hi. Sorry, I'm not wearing my glasses. I can't read your name. Denal Makeup Artist. Hello. Tell me where you're watching me from. Okay, so I'm going to tight line the bottom of my eye here in the brown. So now you can also use the black if you wanted to. I like using brown on my bottom waterline, just to give it a more softer look. It's not as intense. Now for those of you guys just tuning in, I'm getting ready for my husband's Marine Corps ball. It's his last one. He's going to be retiring this coming year, 2019. So it's bittersweet. Okay. Hope you guys can see that okay. Let me get a little bit more brown on the other eye. I'm struggling so much with these nails. I'm not used to them. There we go. Okay. You see how that kind of gives it a more dramatic look, but since it's not black, it's not like bam, you know? Uh-oh, my eyelash is coming off, I think. Oh no, it just looks that way. Just kidding, it's not. Okay, but yeah, so that's the brown on the inside right there. So I'm just gonna fill in any areas where it's kind of sparse, like right here. Same on this side. There, okay. So fill that in. Now I'm gonna go back to my eyeshadows, and I'm going to use my smudger brush. It's nice and little and flat. If I can find my eyeshadows. Ay, ay, ay. Here they are. Okay. And I'm gonna use the darkest one that I used on the top of my eyes, which was Espresso. This one here. If you guys could see that. Facebook over here. Okay. So with my smudger brush, I'm gonna grab that and put it all at the bottom. Just give me 2 seconds, guys. Let me clean up this one little spot right here. There we go. Okay. So I'm gonna take that smudger brush. And remember, the first place you put your brush down is where the color is going to be the darkest. So I started at my outer edge, and I'm going to bring it in, staying at the lash line right here. Can you guys see that okay? I hope I'm in focus. So just like that. And you guys see the difference with my eye? How it makes it look a little bit more dramatic with that. Okay, and I'm just going to connect the eyeshadows here, connect it with the eyeliner. So I'm just dragging it out to connect like that. You guys could see that, okay. Let me get you guys up close. Like that. Okay. All right. So moving on, I'm going to do the other eye. So again, I'm going in with Espresso right there. And this is a matte color. The only color I used that had a little bit of shimmer to it was the one that I used on by my brow bone. But these are all mattes. So I'm going to start here on the outer edge of my eye. Kind of where the tip of my the little flick of my eyeliner is, and then I'm going to bring it in this way. Just like that. So I hope you guys can see that okay. I'm just going to check my camera. Okay, we're good. I don't want my camera to die midway through this, but it's at a half a battery life right now, so we're good. Okay. So I'm just going to keep bringing it forward right here, filling in any place where I see skin. Just like that. Okay. Okay. There we go. So more drama. Okay, now I'm going to go back to my my eyeliner, and this time I'm using the black, the same as what I used before I put on my my lashes. So I'm going to grab a little bit with a spatula. Remember, you want to keep anything that's in a pot, in a jar, you want to keep sanitized. You don't want to go in if you have like a moisturizer in a pot with your fingers, because you're introducing bacteria in there, And then over time, it's just, you know, it's not good for you to put all that stuff back on your skin. So definitely always use a spatula or something to scoop things out that are in a jar. So I'm going back to my black eyeliner, and I'm going to do the eyeliner over the lashes this time so you can't see the band. Okay. And if you guys are tuning in just now, I was telling those of you from the beginning that I struggle with eyeliner because I wear glasses and it's hard for me to see that close. Like, I have a hard time. And my contacts dried out, so I need to get me some more. Okay, I'm gonna grab some more of that black to do the tip. Okay. I'm gonna make sure that that brush is nice and flat so that it's thin and that it gives me a nice thin line. Okay, I think that's good. You can't see, especially with these lashes. Oh. Sorry, Facebook, my camera went on standby and it turned off, but I just turned it back on. Okay, so I think that's good right there. Okay, so now moving on with the next eye. Again, I'm gonna grab that black cream eyeliner, flatten it out on the brush, and I'm just going over the lash band so that you can't see it. Sometimes the glue, it dries clear, but it dries kind of shiny, so then you're able to kind of see it. So I'm just going right over the band and then redoing the flick since we put that eyeshadow there. Again, I'm just going to flatten out the ends of the brush so that it's nice and thin. I'm going to try to move my lashes out of the way because I can't see what I'm doing. There it is. There. I'm going to grab some more. Make sure it's nice and dark and black and defined. Oh gosh, guys, I think I just messed this one up. Hold on. There we go. Ay. All right, so I got that one in. This one. Make sure my lashes are still on good. Okay, I think I got it. So what do you guys think? All right, now on to the brows. But before I do that, I want to set everything with some powder because I don't want to get powder on my brows. Okay, so I'm going to use the Beige 2 Actually, I got mine in my little compact here. The beige 2 powder, and I'm just gonna put it on all over to kind of set. So that way I'm not doing my brows and getting powder on after and then having to brush them out. I'd rather do the powder first, and then if any powder is on my brows, I can fix that when I'm putting on the brow gel and all of that. Okay. And now for up close here for under my eyes, I'm gonna use a small little fluffy brush. If you guys are Mary Kay consultants, you know we had these limited edition pink, really pretty, really cute brushes. Oh my gosh, they're so cute. And these are really great for under the eyes because they're nice and fluffy. I'm gonna take some here and just set that so it's not moving on me and it's not going anywhere. Okay. Just like that. Okay, now we can do brows. This is a long process, huh, guys? All right, so I'm gonna use the Mary Kay Precision Brow Liner in, is this brunette or dark brunette? Let's see, this is brunette. Okay, I love these. Look how thin this is. It's a really easy to get a nice small thin line on your brows. So first I'm going to use my spoolie. How are we doing over there, Facebook? Let me see. I see some more people are watching me. I can't see though. Hold on. Mireya, hi Mireya, hi Monine, hi Rachel still. Thanks for watching, guys. Thank you so much. Okay, so I like to brush my brows up like that. And then I start right about here and I outline the bottom of my brows. So I hope you guys can see that okay. And then really light-handed right here in the front of my brow, because I don't want it to look super dark right here. Really light. Right there. Then I'm going to take my spoolie, brush that through so that it's not a harsh line. Okay, I'm going to do the same thing with the other eye. Brush them up and outline the bottom of my eye here, starting about here. And right here, going forward, really light-handed so that it's not harsh. And my brows are already pretty full, and they're also microbladed. I got the microblading done in February. So they're kind of already full, but I still like to fill in, especially since I put powder all over my face. I don't want them to look powdery. Okay, so then I'm going to do the same thing at the top. I start about here. I start filling this in, especially here where I feel like I have more sparseness, where my eyebrow hairs aren't as dark and thick as they are here. So I really like to outline this arch right here at the top like that. Okay. Okay. So again, I'm just going to brush that through, kind of brush them in place. And shout out to my brow girl. I just went to Brows by Jenny here in Hemet. If you're watching me, girl, you did a good job. I love them. If you guys are here in the Hemet area, you guys got to go see Brows by Jenny. look her up here on Instagram. I think it's Brows by Jenny89. Not so sure. Don't quote me on that. But I will try and see if I can link her on here. I haven't done Instagram Live before, so I'm not sure if I could do that. But if I can, I'll tag her on here so you guys can get your brows done by her. She is amazing. She does threading. And I really liked how she did my brows. Okay, so again, I'm outlining the top, carving out that arch that I have. And I kind of just follow along where I have the strokes for my microblading. It is fading since I got it in February. It's turning kind of like a grayish color, you know. So I just follow that and I just fill it in. Okay, so I'm gonna brush it through again. Brush them in place like that. I'm gonna fill in anywhere else that I feel like is sparse, so like right here. I'm gonna define this a little bit more. I'm gonna brush the hairs down so I could get to the skin and define that a little bit better. There. Better. Okay. Here, I feel like there's a spot right there. Oh my gosh, somebody is calling me. Sorry. Sorry, guys. I was like, what is that? It rings different when it's connected to my when it's connected to my computer. That's not my usual ringtone. Okay, so there is that. I lost the cap somewhere and I got a brown spot on my shirt, which is awesome. But that's okay. Luckily, I'm not wearing the dress I'm wearing tonight. Otherwise, I'd be upset that I got stuff on me. So now I'm using the dark brunette brow tint. Volumizing brow tint. This has fibers in it to help really give you more voluminous brows. I like using this by itself without using the brow pencil. It really helps hold my brow hairs in place, kind of like a gel. But since it has those fibers, it really helps to fill them in so that they look fuller without having to spend the time to actually, you know, fill them in. So if you're in a hurry, the volumizing brow tint is for you. Okay, can you guys see that? I hope you guys can see that. Okay. Facebook, how are we doing over there, Facebook? You guys see me? I'm not blurry? Okay, good. All right, so I'm gonna do the same thing with this side. I'm gonna start like about here. The one thing with this brow tint is that you don't want to start straight out from the tube right here, because then that's going to look really dark and really harsh. So I like to start like at the ends of my brow and work my way in. Otherwise, yeah, it's going to be really dark. So if you have like lighter brows, you can use you know, a darker color to make them more noticeable. But these brow tints do come in different colors. So I'm using dark brunette. We also have a dark blonde, and we have I believe a light brunette, or just brunette. Yeah, so ask your Mary Kay consultant about it. It is awesome, awesome, awesome stuff. And I got some fibers on my little fuzzies, like right above my brow. And they kind of made my brow shape kind of change. So I'm just gonna try to take that off. So yeah, so it'll really, if you have sparse brows, it'll really help fill them in with those fibers. Okay, so you guys see that? Let me bring you guys up close. Okay. Sorry, Facebook, I can't zoom you guys in, but you guys can see. So anywho, so now that I've got my brows done, my eyes, I'm gonna move on with the rest of my face. So I had already set it. So now I'm going to do some highlighting, contouring. I'm gonna use, oh, that's not it. The new Mary Kay Chromafusion. These are the blushes. These up here, from these contours up, these are all shimmery blushes. I love them, they're really nice. These are the contours, a light and a dark. I think this is latte and that's cocoa. I haven't learned the name of the highlighters yet, but these are the two highlighters. And these are blushes, but they're matte. They have no shimmer to these. So if you're a matte girl, these two blushes are for you. But everything else here up, they're all shimmery. Okay, so I'm going to take, I can't see, my little contour. Oh, sorry guys. My little brush here. And I'm gonna grab my highlighter first. So I'm gonna mix the two highlighters together, this one and this one. And I'm going to apply it right here, right there. Same for the other side, right here. Can you guys see that glow? I don't know if the camera picks up on that shimmer right there, but it is really nice. Okay. And whatever's left, I'm just gonna put it here. There. Okay. So now that I've got my highlighter on, I'm going to turn the brush and use this side here to use both of the contour colors. So both latte and cocoa. Mostly latte with like just a dab of cocoa, because I feel like cocoa by itself is a little too dark for me, but latte by itself is too light. So a little bit of both is good. So right here, and I'm just gonna line and then just blend it out and blend up. Just like that. Hi, is that Luis? Oh my God, I can't see, sorry. Luis Lopez, hi. Lillian Cortez, hi. Hi, Karen. Hi, sister. Are you still downstairs? My sister's here in my house, but she's watching my live. Okay, so same thing for the other side, mostly latte with a little. That's better. Remember, I have a window on this side of me, so it illuminates it more. But I think I'm pretty good. And if not, I'll always go by the window and I'll fix it. Yes. Okay, so now that's on there. Now I'm gonna get some blush. So I'm going to use, hi honey, I'm on Facebook Live. So I'm going to use, I think this one here. This one's really nice. And I will find the name for you right now because I haven't got these memorized yet. These are new. They just came out last Friday. So brand new Chromafusion technology, which helps, it's like a matrix that helps hold the color in so that they don't fade, they don't crease. They're minimum 12 hours. of lasting power. However, I think they could stay on even more. Chromafusion matrix technology helps them be flexible, so they move with like the creases of your eyes when you're wearing the eyeshadows. They move when you're, you know, talking and all of that. So they're flexible, they don't crease, they don't fade, but yet the matrix holds it all together, so that way they don't go anywhere. Okay, so I think I'm all done there. Okay. The last thing I have to do is my lips. I just don't want to put that on until we're like going out the door or gonna go take pictures. My niece, thank you so much, my niece Vanessa is gonna go have us take some pictures. So when I'm about to do that, I'll put on my lips. I just don't want to put that on yet because I know I'm going to be picking on stuff and, you know, drinking stuff, and I just don't want it coming off, because for me, with this big old lip that I have here, every time I like try to eat something, I always get lipstick like down here, like never fails ever. So I'm just going to hold off on the lipstick. But this is it, guys. This is the look. So kind of dramatic, lots of shimmer with that highlight and the contour, the eyes. Facebook, I'm gonna try to bring you guys up close. Let me see. I think that's as close as I can get you guys there, but you guys can see the look. And you guys, Instagram, I'll bring you guys real close. Hey, y'all. So that's the look there. Okay. There you go. I'm just missing the lips. So I'm gonna take some pictures and I'll post them on my Instagram, on Facebook. But thank you guys so much for watching. I do tutorials like this a lot on my Facebook. This is the first time I do it on Instagram. So follow me on Instagram, follow me on Facebook. Share if you like this video. Remember, if another Mary Kay consultant shared this with you, make sure you go back to her if you have any questions about any of the products I use. Everything I used today was Mary Kay. If you're in need of a consultant, you could go to marykay.com and put in your zip code and you could find a consultant near you. If you are in another country, you can go to marykay.com. At the very bottom is global, and find your country, and it'll take you to your country's Mary Kay website, and you could find your consultant there. We're in 40 other countries, so and growing. So hopefully, if we're not in your country yet, we'll be there soon. But thank you again so much for watching. Share, tag a friend, and I hope you guys enjoy your day. And I'll be giving you guys an update of tonight at the Marine Corps Ball. I'm super excited. I'll share all the information, my dress, and all the pictures and all that on here. So love you guys. Thanks for watching. Bye. Okay, Facebook, your guys' turn. Thank you guys so much for watching.